Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Falcons and the Hornets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Ben Obermueller, the pitcher from Montana, gets the call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
So striding in, Taylor Battle, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Striding into the box, Bart Flash, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Obermueller has logged upwards of 140 innings of work with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
In now, Bruce Sanders. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Dan, Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grace is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Theo Rice will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box, Nathan Dye. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nathan Dye is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping into the box, Yu Watanabe. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, Dero. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
So we got him swinging. Yu Watanabe becomes out number 2 this inning. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 1-1 home.
2-1.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Walt Stover is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy. Pitch on the way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Bellamy is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead cold guy.
Oh, a diving stop at third. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of a play by the third baseman to get dirty right there. I can't tell you how hard it is or how far a throw it is, especially when you sell out and get dirty. To get up and throw the ball across the diamond, just didn't have enough time to get that one done.
In now, Rodney Myers. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Standing in, Steve Rice. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate now, John O'Neill, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 15 long balls, and 42 runs batted in. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. O'Neill Playing here in his age 29 season. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Deerdorf, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Deerdorf.
Pitch on the way.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mac Tracy. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. From the stretch, lays off 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Peter Wynn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wynn, a native Floridian. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
fastball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. At the plate, Judd is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now to the plate, Jacob Sellers, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
As a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Judd stands at second with no outs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. The 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Watanabe onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Taylor Battle. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Battle, a native of Georgia. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
The center fielder, number 8, Bart Flash.
So coming to the plate, Bart Flash, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So digging in now, Bruce Sanders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two out with a man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 2-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Now batting.
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. At the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Sandlot is out in front here, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Alexis Elias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 pitch.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Stepping in now, Nathan Dye, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He went down swinging to start the home first. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Battle will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Watanabe.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Watanabe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here comes another 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Rodney Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rodney Myers.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1.
0-1. Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. This is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Steve Rice.
Right.
First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Rice is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
John O'Neill.
Into the box now, John O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Hugh Grace, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Full exercise.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So now to the plate, Walt Skolrin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Skolrin hits a little over the 270 mark. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Misses, ball 2.
Next out, 2-2.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate now, Danny Deerdorf, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Judd. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
set. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now back.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high. But you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
To the plate now, Jacob Sellers. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Now back. Left fielder. Taylor. Battle.
At the plate, Taylor Battle. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out. He's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
No one out with a runner at second. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Mark Eaton comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Bart Flash, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Skowron ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Ready for another shot now, Bruce Sanders. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 0-2 once more. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Sandlot leads it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Mac Tracy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that misses inside 1-0. That's inside 2-0. Now the pitch.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
All even now, 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Ground ball right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Peter Wynn.
Stepping in, Peter Wynn. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder, Alexis Elias.
In now, Alexis Elias. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. At the plate now, Kelly Kramer, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. At that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in once again, Nathan Dye, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Digging in to try it again, Yu Watanabe. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially where bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tiny Burt takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box, Yu Grace. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
3 runs already home here. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Swings through it for strike number 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Walt Skovron, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Burt is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 25 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Deerdorf. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Riding in once again, Rodney Miles is hoping to avoid the hat trick that struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight. Standing in now, Steve Rice. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count. 2-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
2-2 one more time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, John O'Neill. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Mac Tracy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Peter Wynn.
Now at the plate, Peter Wynn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, Alexis Elias.
Digging in now, Alexis Elias. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Line softly toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
The catcher, number 40, Kelly
Kramer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1, no
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. He's running. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 2-1 home. It's a fastball that misses. Nathan Dye would be next. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is skied into short left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Judd.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. And the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob.
Now at the plate, Jacob Sellers. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Too high. 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And another foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Palm ball there, but that's in the dirt for a ball. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Hit hard towards center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Stepping in now, Taylor Battle as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one on first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping into the box, Bart Flash. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the palm ball. Strike one.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw into second.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Xanadu.
At the plate now, Bruce Sanders. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Aaron Carroll trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Death Valley is on top 7-4. Clay Williams gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Nathan Dye. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Nathan Dye.
From the stretch,
1-0.
Williams, a Minnesota-born ball player. He was taken in the 26th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Outside and low, 3-0. Williams has compiled over 65 innings of work, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Ready once again, Yu Watanabe. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Circle change there, called strike 1. The 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yu Grace.
Now batting, Yu Grace. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Walt Skovron will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box, Danny Deerdorf, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the speed threat, Rodney Mize. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's down.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So stepping in, Steve Rice. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
William Ha enters the ballgame out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. box now, John O'Neill. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch.
That's out.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Cedric Morrow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Mac Tracy.
Mac Tracy.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. In there, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. No leadoff walk just yet, as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head, because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Alexis Elias is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Into the box now, Kelly Kramer. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Judd.
The shortstop, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
To the plate now, Jacob Sellers, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Judd rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they close the gap to 3 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this now.
Jason Taylor comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Oh, Sanders will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at second base, number 25, Bo Sanders.
So now to the plate, Taylor Battle hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that.
At the plate now, Bart Flash tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeffrey Bellamy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. But the bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Rodney Myers, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Hornets have bounced back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Hornets used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mark Eaton earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Theo Rice permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Jason Taylor records the save, number 38. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious...